Hey, everybody. Hey. Aksel jump scare. You got an Aksel jump scare on the Aksel stream? Why do you sound like that? I don't know. That's just what I sound like. Booty lips. Thanks for the sub.
Heh, thanks for tilaus.
Hey, anytime. When are you gonna stream Silent Hill again? I need to at some point. I would have done it by now, but it's just like I got sick, and then I was just like, oh, it's been weeks. It's been years. But I will. I will. I will. I will. I will. At some point, we will. I need to like. I need stream ideas bad. It's a bad. It's like a. There's a bad content drought, and it feels like there has been for about 6 months. Sims is all you need. I can only do so much Sims until all of my Sims are dead, and I have no more people left. Last stream was a great example of that. Play Imvu? Should we play Imvu today? Why do you say Imvu like that? Because it's like way easier than going IMVU. That's way too much fucking work. Imvu just, it comes off the fucking, rolls off the tongue, man. The amount of times I've had to say Imvu in my life, I've probably saved myself about 2 hours by not saying IMVU. I thought it was pronounced like that anyway. The hardcore players call it Imvu because it's easier for us. The casuals will call it IMVU. That's not true at all. Well, I'm actually glad to not be fucking identifying with the hardcore players of Imvu, okay? I'm actually glad that we don't have anything in common.
Why you got so many necklaces? Why you got necklace?
Who else like chilling like crazy RN?
I haven't watched a stream of yours ever, and I watched your YouTube in 2019 and just found this week that you have a Twitch. Welcome to the greatest stream on Twitch. No, that's not even remotely true. This is probably one of the worst channels on Twitch. Roblox. Waluigi. Waluigi. How many days until your birthday now? Imvu is fun sometimes, but then the people who take the game super seriously really scare me. Isn't that like every game ever? They're always fun until the weirdos show up and they ruin it for everybody that just wants to have a little bit of fun. 6. Guys, everybody wish Waluigui a happy birthday in 6 days. Who the hell's a hardcore Imvu fanatic? I think like thousands of people. How are we? How's everybody been doing recently? How's the last like month been? really good at the moment. My bad, everyone. Yikes. Well, I hope that everyone that's going through a tough time, you pull through. It's been such a 50-50 month so far. Well, for me, it's been a 70-30 month because the 70-30 split on Twitch. Thanks, LOL question mark. Like, the fuck? What do you want me to say? I'm trying to be nice. That is not the reply to give when someone's trying to be a little nice to you. Only a month of class left for me, then I'm on summer vacation. That is hype. That is very hype. Only a month left till Christmas, y'all. A month in like 10 days, 11 days, whatever. What do you guys want for Christmas? Can you help me with my Hinge bio? Just don't mention
White
Twitch.
people be like,
Jakes.
Whatever you do. A boyfriend. I don't know if you can get that for Christmas. I don't know if like Santa Claus does those.
white people be like,
Crazy.
Please give us a Project Sakai stream for Christmas. All right, what is this? Project Sakai colorful stage. Hatsune Miku.
white people be like,
3.
I feel like every time I do anything Hatsune Miku related, this chat goes crazy. Some in a very scary way. What is this? Is this like a rhythm game?
Why you got so many necklaces? Why you got necklace?
Maybe I'll just become a full-time streamer for this. I'm closing the stream if you play that shit. Oh, why? We'll do I really want to do some React Andrew today. I want to react to some videos. I feel like I haven't watched videos in stream in 100 years. What kind of videos do you want? I don't know. Okay, I do have to show you guys this one video that I got recommended yesterday. I think it is easily
Malls.
like top 5 YouTube video of all time. It is so good. I'm really excited to show you guys. It's Gangnam Style. Well, Gangnam Style isn't top 5, but it's not. I'm not talking about Gangnam Style. Yeah, Aksel in the middle. Wait, let me see if I can add a picture now, because it didn't let me last time. Because I have a picture I want to add. Hold on. Where is this? Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for it. Oh, here it is. No, it's still not letting me. I think I've broken my OBS. I think there's way too many pictures on the screen. And it's just not letting me add anymore. Kind of annoying because it's like the best one. And I hate myself for not adding it already. Get rid of Chris Pratt. Even when I delete something, it doesn't let me add anymore. Like I think I've broken it. So Chris Pratt is just now forever there, and he will be. Duplicate the scene. All right, listen, y'all. I don't actually want to put that much effort into this. Can you remove the dab from before? No. No. Everyone who's there is there to stay, y'all. They're there to stay, and they're here forever. Anybody have any yummy meals today? Yummy meals? Where's your daughter? Gone. I gave her away. I wasn't fit to raise a child. Ramen? Yo. Leftover pizza? Yo. Leftover pizza is so much better than fresh pizza. Does anyone remember Bengala Funkus? Never forget. Never forget. Hundreds of people in this chat got Bengala Funkus and died. So instant macaroni or instant ramen. There's the last year, my life has been saved by this like package of instant pesto pasta where you just boil some water in a pot and you put the pasta in with this like powder, and it is so good. It's crazy good. I don't even want to know what it's doing to me. You know, I don't know what's in there, but it's so good. Yeah, I don't want to join a Fortnite clan with the name Predators in it. I think I'm good. But they're pissy, though. The only thing worse than a normal predator is a pissy predator.
White people be like,
I might be taking a trip in December, and I'm excited for that. Might be taking a little trip in December. Not sure yet, but looking into it. To where I'm going to the UK for a bit, I think. But I want to also, I think next year is when I'm going to try to start taking like just trips, vacation trips, you know, little weekends. I want to do more weekends away. Still moving to Australia. I'm like 100% on board with that still. It's I just need like, there's a lot of things in Estonia that I got to deal with before I can just get up and leave. So I think it would be more responsible of me to take care of business first, and then see where I go from there. Your EU passport privilege is crazy. No, low key, my passport is cracked. It is a pretty good passport. If you exclude like the stain I got on it somehow, there's a stain on one of the stamp pages, and I don't know how that happened. Maybe one of the people stamping my passport was eating spaghetti or something, and they got like a little stain on it. I don't know. I don't know how else it could have happened. You know what I also think about a lot? Every time I go to the U.S., they take a picture of me with like a shitty webcam, and I want to see those pictures. There's like 4 or 5 pictures by now, and I wanna see them because I know that they are probably the worst pictures of me in existence. Because all of them are after I've been on a plane for like 20 hours. And I've looked at myself in the mirror right after I get off of a plane to the U.S. and I look like shit. I think the worst part is, airplanes make your hair so flat. Like they make my hair flat as a pancake. It's so disgusting. Whenever I look at my hair right after a flight, I want to shave it off. I can't stand it. They're just taking a picture of you because they think you look funny. Yeah, it's not even procedure. Airplanes make me greasy. Airplanes do a lot of terrible things to me. I also wish like I didn't care about other people enough so I could just like put my chair back, but I hate when people put their chair back on me. I actually despise it when they just let it back on me and my knees are stuck. So I can never do it to another person. So I just the whole flight my seat is completely upright and I'm dying in that shit. Can you put PewDiePie's baby on the screen? No. No. No, no, no. I recline with no shame. Just so you know, if you are sitting in front of me and you recline, I will be spending the entire flight duration thinking about how I want to kill you. So. Have you ever been bullied by the people behind you on flights? I don't know. I have my headphones in. I'm not trying to listen to what the people behind me are saying. They're behind me for a reason. Dude, okay, also another thing I keep getting is like, I get this channel that does, they do like Fruitiger Metro edits. Like in the style of Fruitiger Metro, I'll show you. And I'm obsessed with them. I think they're, I don't know like who this is of. But I just get these and I watch them every time because they're so good. Like, look at this. Like, I don't know who this is, but this is like the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well met, fellow adventurers.
That's not a video I want to show, but this is a video I wanted to show. Okay, dude, I got this video recommended yesterday. It is from 2008. It's from April 2008, and this is, I think, one of the most perfect videos I've ever seen in my life. It has 2.4 million views.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy. Some of y'all know me as Mr. Shot City, Mr. Chicago, Mr. Capri sitting on 24s. Some of y'all might know me as Mr. Suburban, Mr. 630. But now you better know me as something else. Hold on, just to verify, I am in the suburbs. I live this shit. The yellow fire hydrant, the green grass, and the Remax Suburban. Yeah, baby, that's suburbs right there. So look, we at McDonald's right now. A lot of y'all don't know, let me explain. Your boy got a raise, man. I'm making $7.63 an hour, so now you can refer to me as Mr. 763. I'm getting ready to do something that's never been done. I looked it up on Google, I looked it up on McDonald's, I looked it up on YouTube, MySpace. This has never been done. I'm getting ready to buy everything on the dollar menu. That's right, I'm getting ready to be a dollar menu millionaire. And McDonald's, if I see y'all trying to copy this and use it for commercial, I swear I'll sue you. That's on everything. Oh, one more thing, to the lady at Verizon, thank you for hooking me up with the phone. You're on my MySpace, thank you so much. Hold on, hell no, hold on. Fuck this dude, hold on. Hold on, dude, I gotta get in here. Oh. Back it up, motherfucker. Back it up. Okay, here we go, man. Everything on the, here we go. This is real talk right here. Real celebration right here. Hello?
Hi, can I help you?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, look.
Hey, what up, man? What up? Hey, you know we got that 2 for 3.
Hey, man, nah, I'm finna do something like never been done before, man.
Not before, you want that with cheese, though?
Nah. I'm about to do something that's never been done before, man.
Hold
on. I want everything on the dollar menu.
You want everything?
Everything on the dollar menu.
Oh, Now,
Everything. I want a double cheeseburger, no cheese. Small fries, 2 pies, a parfait, an apple dipper, 3 cookies.
hold up.
Everything on the dollar. This is YouTube right here, man. Make this good, man. This is YouTube in my space, man. Never been done.
You want a double hamburger?
Right, the double hamburger, the small fries, the 2 pies, the parfait, the apple dippers, the McChicken, the small soft drink. Make that an orange with no ice, please.
Oh,
A small orange high C with no ice. Yeah. Then let me.
ain't got no parfaits.
All right, that's cool, man. That's cool. It's all good. A side salad. Yeah, that's everything on the dollar menu. How much is that, dude? Tell everybody on YouTube how much that is.
$7.47.
$7.47. Oh shit. Yo, it's nothing though. I make $7.63 an hour, dude. That's like 1 hour of work. I'm coming through. I told y'all, I'm too real with this. I'm too real with you, YouTube. You've never seen this before, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Well, I ain't gonna put your face on camera, dude. Hold on. Damn, shit.
What the hell is you doing?
This is YouTube, man.
YouTube?
I'm buying, yo.
Oh.
But you wanna say what's up to everybody?
No.
Hey, man, hit him with that plastic,
Hey,
man.
what up? It's your boy, Rick, a.k.a. known as JB. You know, doing it big up in the McDonald's up in Glen Ellen. Y'all come back. We got the Max, 2 for the 3. Muffins, 2 for the 3. 89-cent soft drinks. Hey, I'll let your boy. Hey,
Swipe the card, man. Damn, man, you taking up all camera time.
drive through time.
Alright, thank you, man. Alright.
Holla back.
Yeah, okay, ladies and gentlemen, that nigga was a little too happy to be working at McDonald's. What the fuck? Nigga, just swipe the goddamn card and stop chit-chatting like a motherfucker. It's all good. Now we just, hey, this your boy, Shot City. Hey, shorty, real talk, have you ever seen anybody come to McDonald's and buy everything on the dollar menu? Never. Yo, I'm telling y'all, I'm a dollar menu millionaire. Can you say dollar menu millionaire?
Nope.
Come on.
Dollar menu millionaire.
Hell yeah! What's up? What's up? What up, Lupe? Hi.
How many chocolate cookies?
You ain't got no chocolate cookies.
Chocolate and almond.
One of chocolate. Okay, well then throw it in the bag. It's all good, man. That's everything I ordered?
Yeah.
For sure. Man, dollar menu millionaire. Do you like these wheels?
Thank you.
Do you like these wheels? These wheels? Okay, thank you. She don't speak not no damn English. All she knew was McDonald's, fries, and parfait. Yo, man, it's your boy. I kept it real. I
this guy.
celebrated. I bought everything on the fucking dollar menu, man. Holla at me, man. Mr. Shot City Chevy Caprice. You know the deal. It gets no better than this, man. Holla at yo boy. One.
And then this again. I want to watch this again. That is awesome. Wait, I'll link that video. It's called My Chevy Caprice on 24s and I balling at McDonald's. That's the video, y'all. I don't know if that link actually works because I think it's like tied to my liked videos and it's my liked videos are private, I think. But yeah, that was a fun video and I enjoyed it. What else is there on this site? There's I watch a lot of camping, a lot of camping videos. That's been like my main thing recently. I enjoy people camping out in the snow because I don't have to go out in the snow. I don't really. Please do Nathan. I have not watched him in a month. I don't know where he is. I'm gonna look at his channel right now. He is in an airport. I don't know what this means. It just says airport day 4. I don't know what this is. All right, let's.
Good morning, everybody.
27
Hopefully we will be in
minutes.
Sofia by the end of today. Before I load everything back up on the bike, we're gonna go take it back up the stairs.
Oh, he has a new bike. Cool. No face cam today. No face cam today. Sometimes I just want to sit here and hunch over like a little goblin, and not have to worry about being
Holy fuck,
perceived
this
by
bike is
the
so much harder
public.
to get upstairs than my bike is. And it would have been so much harder if I had all this weight on it. 95 miles to go. We got this.
See, the thing is, I watch these videos, I'm like, I could do this, and then I realized I'd probably be crying and wanting to go home to
Okay,
my
it is
mommy.
9:30 right now.
I probably couldn't do
Let's
this.
see when we get there.
If people started like stealing the
immediately
shampoo out of my
reminded that it is
bag,
cold right now.
I'd probably start crying.
There we go.
I'd cry a little bit.
So I just had an idea. I have been trying to extend my range, right? I've been trying to make my bike go longer. But my biggest problem is actually the daylight. I wonder if it would be better for me to increase my speed, like up to max speed, and just book it. That way I can get to charging faster, and then I can extend my range. Like, I think that I should be focusing on speed rather than duration. We're gonna try that.
Like, it's just always empty roads like this too, in the middle of
I'm glad it's
nowhere.
not
That's a
sending me
vibe.
down this road yesterday. This would be just full of puddles.
I also at one point binged like this whole series he did where he just lived in a car. He was in America and he lived in a car, and he was
Look at
just
that,
eating
not
canned
even
soup
a
all the
problem.
time. I don't even know how. I don't think he was
Looks like
heating
there's
it up.
rain
He was eating cold canned soup.
You know, I could probably zip through here, get around these little barricades. I don't see a train.
Is there
I don't hear a
good? Is
train.
there good canned soup
Yeah.
out there? I feel like
really
every
don't
time
hear
I've
or see a
tried
train.
any sort of canned or jarred soup.
I'm just gonna go. Fuck it.
All right, that's crazy. Anytime I've
There's
tried any
literally
canned
no
soup,
train.
it tastes kind of gross.
Okay, I hear its horn now. Now it's showing up. There's the train.
What? What?
Okay, look at that. We have running water. Let me switch hands. Fuck, here we go.
Wait, that's amazing. One time when I watched one of his videos, he was listening to Imagine Dragons. Oh, oh my god.
Real recognize real.
Fucking get up.
Average Lord fan experience.
Fucking hell.
Oh my
Again,
god.
I would not have fallen if I didn't have my hand on a fucking camera. I found a puppy. Yes, hi. I'm not sure
Aw,
if this
puppy.
is a road or a bicycle path, or if this is just like a one-lane road and I'm gonna end up running into semis. Okay, so this is where it's telling me to go. And there's a big
White people be like,
lump of dirt in the way. Do we go anyway?
Do it.
You know what, app? I trust you. You've
Do
never
it.
led me wrong before. Ever.
Haha.
Let's find out why we're not supposed to go down this road. Oh, well that's why. The bridge fucking collapsed. Bad app.
Shit.
It's literally saying, just, you know, go straight. Motherfucker. How far back am I gonna have to backtrack?
It's crazy you can click on any one of these
Jesus
guys' videos
fucking
and it'll always
Christ.
be some shit like
I
this.
see a car right there on the other side. I'm curious if there's like another bridge to cross the river, and maybe this car knows the secrets.
What the? He's just driving into the
It
river.
literally just drove through the fucking river.
Shit.
I don't think we can do that. Fuck it, we're gonna try to do that. I'm gonna go to where he was, and then we'll just ride across it really fast. I give this idea maybe a 2 out of 10 on the smartness scale. Okay, so this is where he drove through. That looks really fucking deep.
Oh, he's gonna
actually.
fall in, isn't he?
I'm gonna see if there's
I
a
think
more
he's in
shallow part
Bulgaria.
up the
I
river a
think
little bit.
that's where he is.
Oh, there's a lot of mud. Yuck.
What's up, Sebobom?
My app has the audacity to tell me that I'm going the wrong direction. I do not think there is a way to cross this
Also,
river.
Jinsol thanks for the sub. Wop Lover, Roberts, Flowerboy Rat, Loner Anthem, Merva's Pantry, What Mutt, Gay Nina,
Well, this
Starlit
has gotta be
Sage,
the most egregious
Roach
fuck
BF,
up this app has done so far. Trying
Wallow
to send me down
Glee,
a
Star
broken
Baby,
bridge.
Booty Lips. Thanks, everybody.
You know what? Fuck it. Why don't we just ride across? Stop worrying about shit.
Thank
Just
you very
ride
much.
across it. Yeah, see, look, there's another car coming, and it's just gonna ride right across
That
the
looks
water.
like the same car. Maybe it's just the one guy driving in circles.
It honestly doesn't look that deep. It's not worth it. If the bike falls over in the river, there's a whole bunch of electronics here that would short out.
Do it, please.
Fuck. I'm looking at Google Maps and it wants me to go across the bridge too. It's like nobody updated these companies that the bridge doesn't fucking work. So how do we get to a place if all
Why
of our
would they?
navigation tells
Who
us
cares
the
about that
wrong
bridge?
way?
They're driving through the river. Obviously, they don't give a shit.
I'm gonna go back to the broken bridge and see if I can cross there. Okay, so the bridge collapsed. I see that. There is no bridge here. But where did the pieces go? Where did the concrete that like crossed the river actually go? I wanted to ride on that. We have to go 23 minutes back just to be able to get back on a main road to be able to avoid this bridge. Fucking app. God damn it. Plus side, I did not have my bike fall over
White
in the
people
river.
be like,
Good
So, I
evening,
still have a
Aksually
working bike. I guess
Nation.
that's a
Andrew
good thing.
Garfield lover, thank you.
We
Aw.
are going back over the train tracks. There we go. We are back on the main road now, and we can find an alternative route to get there that does not involve broken bridges. I'm just gonna go down the main road and let the app reroute as we ride. It'll figure itself out.
He looks like one of those dogs that they put a jacket on.
You can tell I'm going much faster now than I normally do. It wants me to go off on a dirt road again, and I don't fucking trust it. Yep, completely unnecessary. We're just gonna go straight. I swear to God.
That's the
No,
first
I'm
time
not
in
turning
his life
left.
he's gone straight. Am I right? Hey, hey. I just
Okay, we have
waved my hand
40%
up in the air like
battery
you guys
left,
could
and
see
I'm
it.
not sure if it's worth it to try to keep riding or to go back into town and charge. Let me look at where the next town is and see how far away it is. 16 miles. We can probably make it. I'm confident. I might want to be a little bit more frugal with my battery just to make sure we don't get stranded in the mountains, but I'm sure we'll make it.
Where are you from?
America.
America?
Yes.
Sofia, Sofia, como é que tá? Leave, Sofia, leave.
I don't live in Sofia.
Você vive?
I don't speak Bulgarian. I'm sorry.
I live in Sofia.
No, I'm a YouTuber. I'm
YouTube.
YouTube.
YouTuber.
YouTube. I'm filming the trip.
Dobre, ok.
Thank you.
Haydi.
The police just stopped me.
Necklace. Why you got necklace?
That's my
Hi.
first time being stopped by the police. We're
Emmy
going
Wee, thank
uphill.
you.
Really hoping my batteries don't die.
Dude, I used to bike to school on a road like this where like trucks would drive past me. It was so scary because when a big truck goes past you,
Just gonna
it
give it
literally
a
makes your
quick check.
bike wobble. It is terrible. And I was like 11 years old too,
Laptop's still there. It's a little
but it made me feel alive.
wobbly. I haven't eaten breakfast. I'm fucking hungry.
Why is he doing this? Is there a reason? Because
Hold on, I
men
want
just
you
do
guys to
shit
see
like
this.
this. Every now and then your life gets a little bad, so you get an e-bike and bike through Europe for no reason.
No, the cops that stopped me earlier, they drove past me, and then I think they stopped and waited for me to pass them just so they could ask why I'm like riding a bike on an interstate. But I didn't speak Bulgarian and they didn't speak English, so I was just like, American YouTuber. And they're like, okay, you guys know how it goes. When in doubt, play the YouTuber card. And if that doesn't work, tell them it was just a prank.
Oh, that's good. Dude, this is like right in the middle of the road. Jesus.
We are down to 1 bar of battery left. So like 20%. I'm glad I didn't try to do this yesterday. We absolutely would have died. I see a little shop.
Have you ever played the YouTuber card?
Honey.
I haven't had a chance
If it
to.
had bananas, I would buy bananas.
I don't know where
but I don't need honey.
I would play it. I think people would
Downhill
more
is
so
much
laugh at me
easier,
than
it
anything.
turns out.
Gay bar. What do I just go to a gay bar and say, "Hey everybody, I'm a YouTuber."
Keep switching between really cold or really hot. Now that we're going downhill, it's cold.
I'm gonna go and say I know Troy Sivan. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, cool, I guess."
It is downhill though, so we'll probably make it. Okay, I believe we've made it. Oh yikes, that's a shitty road.
That's a
This town
great
looks
road.
bigger on Google Maps. I really hope it's got like commercial infrastructure.
Wait, do you? No. I don't know Troy Sivan. I do.
Then again, this is Bulgaria, so they could have a flippin' Starbucks
I'm happy for
and I
you.
wouldn't be able to charge. Okay, let's see if there's anything in this town that we can stop at to eat and charge. Google says there are 2 restaurants in town.
Really?
Fucking hell. I'm not optimistic.
I need to run a restaurant in a little village.
This town looks like it's got enough revenue to support more than 2 restaurants. Maybe Google just doesn't know about them? There's got to be more than 2 restaurants in this town.
Romy Bunny, thank you. Thank
Okay,
you so
here we
much
go.
for the 37 months.
Let's see if they're open, and then let's see if they've got outlets. The doors are open.
I never know whether to read out the months or not, because I don't know if it'll make you guys feel better or worse about subbing.
Oh, there's a fireplace. I wonder if they're open. Hello? Hello? I guess I can search for an outlet. I found an outlet. Good.
Dude, wouldn't it be funny if he plugs his fucking charger in and the whole village loses power?
Yes, yes. Yes.
Dude, that is some shit that would happen to
Solid,
him.
yep. Bean soup. Where did the bean soup go? Okay, we got a bunch of food, and I'm gonna get the batteries over here to charge. Thank you! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so fucking hungry.
I fucking
So fucking
love
convenient. These
restaurants
batteries
where
are
the
almost
owner is
dead.
just some dad, and he's the waiter too.
I'm just curious if that outlet that we found will actually work. There's not a discreet way to walk in with stuff like this. Like, you just gotta be obvious. You guys go right there. I will try to disguise them by putting them under my backpack. So it just looks like I've got a backpack chilling here. Yeah, like
And
that.
his dickwad's son is mopping the floor. I need to start a business with my family. It's what'll fix my relationship with everyone in my
Let's just
family.
hope we don't blow a breaker. Okay, first up we got some bean soup. I don't have silverware, so I don't have anything to eat it with. We got bean soup. Thank you. I think he's baking the bread in the fireplace. Oh, that's so cool. Yes, cool. Super cool. Both, yes.
Well, that looks
Look at that. We got
good.
fire-baked bread.
What was he talking about when he's right there? Hey, I don't, dude.
That's so good.
I still have that
Also
camera
has some
anxiety where I'm in
chopped and
public.
fried,
I'm like
which
scared
also
to
cook
talk
on
to a
the fire.
camera if I'm holding it. One of my favorite YouTubers, Steve Wallace, he puts the phone up to his ear when he's like talking to the camera in public, so people think he's
Everything
talking to
is
the
so good.
phone. And that's the realest thing I've ever seen in my
perfect.
life.
Thank you so much.
Holy shit!
I just ordered ice cream. This is so extra. I can't wait to find out how much all this costs.
All right, I'm moving to
15
Bulgaria.
bucks. The whole thing costs 15 bucks. Flame grilled steak, bread, beans, ice cream. We've been here for almost 4 hours and they are both still charging. Okay, one of them is done charging, one of them's not, but I feel awkward just sitting here for 4 hours, so...
My
I think we're gonna
Ukrainian
start packing up.
grandfather had a sub shop in Baltimore where
Actually,
he
I
and
wanna
my
show you guys
mother and
something
aunt
real
were the
quick.
only
I've
employees.
noticed that here
Unfortunately, did
there's this
not
kind
do
of
so well.
toilet. I don't know how
Oh.
to describe it, but I think based on the way that this is put, you're supposed to like put your feet here and just like squat down. There's like toilet paper right there. I cannot imagine ever using a toilet like this. I don't think I ever will.
I'd slip.
I just thought you guys would want to see that. We are going to try to go 58 miles on uncharged batteries, or uncharged battery. Okay, on to Sophia. The battery should be mostly charged. I'm pretty sure it's close. Probably. It's 4 p.m. right now. It'll probably take us maybe 2.5, 3 hours to get there, so we will definitely be riding in the dark. This thing says it'll take us 5 hours to get there. It's already so fucking cold outside.
Aww.
Okay, battery capacity is our primary concern right now, so we are going to ride real slow.
I just like how committed he is to the leather jacket. It has to be on.
Left.
People have to know that he has a leather jacket.
Oh, pause. I was able to fix something while we were in there. Hold still. While we were in there for like the 4 hours, what I did, you remember how my laptop was like really loose and jiggly? I took some zip ties and I zip tied the metal to the frame of the bike. So I'm sure they'll break because zip ties are kind of weak like that. But right now, my laptop is staying in there super solid. I'm not worried about this falling off.
When I was 17, I told my ex-girlfriend that I wanted to buy a leather jacket, and then she broke up with me a week later.
I believe it's starting to rain. We are most certainly not going to make it.
She got
there in
the
time.
ick, probably,
Google says
honestly.
there are literally no hotels.
Fair
in this
enough.
town at all. How is that possible? Like, they've got a fucking town square. We do not have a choice. There is literally not a hotel for the next 30 miles. I don't know how that's possible. I'm assuming Google is just...
I think leather
not knowing
jackets
its
can be
shit,
cool. You
but
just kind of need to
we either camp or we ride in the dark.
accessorize properly and match them up properly
I think
and
riding
pull
in
it
the dark
off.
is mildly better. Fucking fuck.
You need to put a little bit of extra thought into pulling them off, I think, than just a normal jacket.
This is where it wants us to go. Do we trust it? I don't think we have a choice. It's already tried to run us off a bridge once today. Oh, hey.
You gotta get ones that don't look like biker jackets.
Leaves,
I also
I
think
guess.
it's...
Are they dangerous?
It's like a little bit harder to pull it off when you're a little nerd like me, you know? When you look like a huge nerd, I think it's a little bit harder.
Probably not. I think they're only bad if they're wet and they reduce traction with the road.
Wait, is that the 1975? He's stuck in 2013 like me.
It's getting dark, so you won't be able to see my face soon, so I'm just going to turn this camera around and you guys will be able to see what I'm riding on. You guys get to see that now.
Why no face cam? Are you picking your nostril really deeply?
Bad idea, because you can't see shit like this, and
that's a great first message. I love Aksel.
Actually, I think we could probably just come around like this. This would be hard to do if I couldn't see this because of the light from the sun. I would not have known that that was an option. You know what? I think it's better to camp for the night and freeze than it is to try to ride dirt roads in the dark. I think this road is secluded enough that we're not going to have anybody driving by us bothering us. And I guess we're going to do our first winter
Dude, this is
camp.
the scariest field
Maybe
of all
it's still
time.
autumn. I don't know. I think we can probably set up camp right here.
I have never in my life eaten a booger. Okay? I'll literally, hand on my heart, swear on my mother, I have never eaten a booger.
Google says there's going to be some very heavy winds tonight, so we got to prepare. Got to make sure that we stake everything down really well. I still don't actually have a hammer, so I'm hoping I can find like a big rock.
It's good, not gonna lie.
That'll do. This is going to sound kind of weird,
I almost
but
just
I need to
gagged
take
at that.
all
I
of
don't
my
know why.
batteries and I need to put them in my sleeping bag with me. Because lithium batteries do really poorly when they get cold. If I want to be able to ride my bike out of here tomorrow, I need to keep the batteries warm.
Wait, let's do a quick survey. Put a 1 in chat if you've ever eaten your booger. And this is a safe space, okay? Nobody will judge. Probably. You know, there's some chatters putting 2 where based on some of the messages that you've put in the chat before, I assumed that it would be a 1. So I'm not sure I believe you.
One small perk of doing this in the winter is there are no mosquitoes.
You're all interesting people. This is a congregation of some of the most interesting people on earth.
It is going to be so fucking cold tonight. Holy shit. Okay, we got our shelter set up. Now it's time to start bringing everything that we don't want to get wet inside the tent. Batteries, clothes, all that kind of shit.
Okay, well, while crying, I definitely have. Is that like your... Like,
So
what do
we
you
need the
mean?
sleeping bag, we need the sleeping pad.
Is that like a
I
coping
need
mechanism
the
for you?
laptop.
How does that happen when you're crying specifically?
Okay, I know it's pitch black right now and you guys can't see shit, but I want to show you guys something. Let me turn this on. Okay, that's on. The battery pack, the inverter that I've been using, the thing that, it's got a dope flashlight.
White people be like,
And now, we can see inside the tent.
Okay, this is cozy, though. I'd snuggle up in here. Get a good rest.
Put this up. Yeah, see, and then that light scatters it around the tent, so...
Has he ever
we've got
said
a
how he makes
illumination
money?
for
He's a... Okay, so... Here's the lore for y'all, okay? When he was doing, like, the homeless challenge... I think that's what he called it. In the U.S., when he was living in a car, he was working remotely for Microsoft. In his car. So why? And then, but at the same time, he was, like, trying... For the challenge, he was trying to apply for jobs, and he went for a job interview at Buffalo Wild Wings. And then after the job interview, he had his like shift at Microsoft. he had his shift at Microsoft in his car, and then like one of his coworkers had a birthday or something, so his Microsoft gave him a voucher for Uber Eats so that he could celebrate birthday with his coworker while he was sitting in a car. And then he was like really sad because he never got the call back from Buffalo Wild Wings. Now I think he just makes money from YouTube because he posts his earnings, and he makes like a pretty decent amount. He makes like a few grand a month.
days. First off, I'm going to tie these things up so we can get some ventilation in here. I know it's raining, but I don't think that the rain will get inside the tent.
white people be like,
I've never consciously eaten a booger. I'm ending the allegations
It's going to be
now.
wet and freezing.
Hey, if you've eaten a booger, it's fine. I'm just saying I
First order of
haven't.
business, we got to inflate the bed to keep us off
But
the
thanks for
ground.
the sub, official Barry Dillon.
Of course, it is self-inflating, so we don't really need to do a
And
whole lot of work.
Chloe,
Open
thank
it.
you.
And then let it inflate itself. You've got to be fucking kidding me. There's a hole in my fucking sleeping mat.
Oh.
It's not going to hold air. Fuck!
If you remember getting a rude message on your Mario stream about your views, that was my ex-boyfriend. I told him not to and cried. Wait, so now you... you made an account called I Love Aksel? That's actually pretty sweet, I guess.
I cannot express how frustrated
So
I
I
am
made
right
this
now.
account. It's reparations. Thank you, I
That
appreciate
means I'm basically just lying on the ground. For any of you fuckwads that think that it's just about comfort and just wanting a mattress, no, it's about staying warm. The ground sucks up most of your heat. Like, I very literally could fucking die of hypothermia tonight. Fuck! That means I need to buy a fourth fucking
Like, I hope he's
mattress.
okay, but, like, that's
I've
crazy.
gone through 4 camping mattresses in, like, 2 months. How is that fucking possible? I do technically have patch kits.
It's okay,
they're
though.
like
You're
little
not your
things you put on
ex-boyfriend.
the thing,
I don't hold
but
any
the holes
grudges.
here are too numerous and
Or
they're
maybe
too
it was
big.
you and you
This
just
is
felt bad.
like a fucking gash, not like a little pinprick. So this is not repairable. So I guess everything comes down to this sleeping bag. How warm can it keep me despite fucking everything going on? Luckily, it's better than the first sleeping bag I used, but it's not rated for freezing temperatures. And it's supposed to be used in tandem with a fucking inflated mattress. I'm fucking devastated. That was such a cool mattress. Being able to turn the bag inside out and use it as a pillow, it's a great idea. I guess when we get to the capital city, we will see if we can find another one. Yeah, see, I just fill it up with clothes and now I've got a pillow.
Bro's not sure if the
I don't
capital
have a
city
bed,
of
though.
Bulgaria
I
has
have a
any
pillow.
sleeping mats.
Nicole probably made a good decision. Let's be real.
Who's Nicole?
I need
What
to
does
remember
that
to put
mean?
the bike batteries in the sleeping bag. I don't want to forget that later and then have them be dead tomorrow. I should take all of my battery packs. Everything that I have that uses a battery should stay warm with me. Warm. Should stay in the sleeping bag with me. I still need to edit this video. I'm just cold and I want to get warm. Maybe I'll wait. to edit
Nicole was
this video
supposed to
until
ride with him
tomorrow.
and bailed.
Then again, running my laptop and editing this video.
Damn, y'all know
causes me
more
to
about
heat,
this than I do at this
which will
point.
keep me warm, so that's an argument for editing. There's not a lot of room for me and the batteries. They're kind of taking up a bunch of space. They're not small.
He's sleeping with the batteries? He posted ass on Instagram in like 2019.
I'm on a little bit of an incline,
What?
and it's the batteries and the weight. It's just making me slide down my mat. I need to keep fucking hiking it up. I guess let me see what my upload speeds are. I'm only getting like 7 or 8 up though, so definitely not doing this in 4K. Look at how black it is out there. It's only 6 p.m.
He's keeping his batteries warm like a mother
There's a
hen
truck
protects her
backing up.
eggs. Wait, that's a
Okay, they're not
beautiful way to
backing
put
up
it.
us. I've watched too many horror movies, and now whenever I'm like camping somewhere and like a car drives up next to me, I'm worried that like I'm gonna get fucking kidnapped and sold into fucking human trafficking or whatever. So I always get like a little anxious when there's people around me and I'm camping.
Well, maybe you shouldn't sleep in a field
not
then.
enough room for these batteries in my sleeping. Oh, maybe if I put them side by or like long-wise rather than lengthwise.
Dude, I have the
Like that.
fucking...
Yeah.
I have like the last few hits of the vape and it tastes like death.
I guess I can start editing.
But I still can't stop hitting
Wait a minute.
it. What's
actually,
wrong with
so
me?
you guys remember how that battery wasn't fully charged? Damn it, it's the other one. That means I gotta reach all the way down here. Okay. Do you guys remember how this one wasn't fully charged when we left the restaurant? We can actually charge it up now. Because that's what this guy is. This guy is basically just a massive
What
battery
flavor?
pack
It's
with
just
a flashlight
minty.
on it.
They're not
Now,
allowed
you
to
guys
do
have
anything
watched me
other
do this
than
before where we
they're
take
not allowed to do anything other than minty in this country. They banned flavors. They
charging
banned
cable.
fun.
I'll just get it out here to demonstrate. You guys have seen me do this before where we actually take the whole charging brick and we plug this end into the battery and we plug this end into the other battery and we charge it like this using the inverter. This is really inefficient. I actually have a better solution to charge this battery using USB Type-C. There are two very important components that we'll find in here. The first one is a boost converter. The highest voltage that USB-C can go to is 20 volts, but these batteries are 48.
His name is
we need
Nanobytes
this to
Inc.
actually take that 20 volts and jump it up to be able to charge the batteries. But the next thing we need is this guy right here. This is a controller that will tell the battery to output the full 20 volts. So with these two together, we should be able to charge this without needing to use the inverter. So here's how it works. We take this USB port and we plug
Me
it
on a
into the
first
USB
date.
port on the battery right here. And we will see that this gives us the selection of voltage. We can go 20 volts, 15 volts, 12 volts, 9 volts, 5 volts, or all the way back up. We want a full power, so we want 20 volts right here. And then this part is pumping 20 volts. We want to plug that into the boost converter. Okay, this is lit up. This can now charge the batteries. We literally just plug this into the battery port right there. And if we look at this, we are pulling 100 watts from the battery pack into this battery. I'm sure there's a less ghetto way for me to do this, but it's way more efficient than using the inverter. Because
No, I
this is just going
do
straight
enjoy
from DC
people
to
that are
DC.
really
In terms of
knowledgeable about
capacity,
something,
this has
just
about
talking about
50%
it.
the capacity that this guy does. So plugging these up, if this is at 0 and we do this,
Wait, did he
this will be
say
at
something?
50% by the time this guy
Oh
is dead.
god, dude.
God, I seriously just love this thing. It can put 100 watts out through the USB port. It's got an inverter so we can plug things in. It's got a massive light to where we can actually light up the tent. Like, this thing is fucking perfect. And you can plug a solar panel into it.
I'm so high
I'm
right
pretty sure
now.
most solar panels work with it. That this thing is... I've got a link for this in the description of this video. I'll do like a full review later, but if you guys want to pick one of these up, I've got a link in the description. Okay, there we go. Now I'll call it a night. I will catch you guys tomorrow. I'm sure in the morning I'm going to be in a very bad mood because it will be very cold and
White people
possibly
be
wet.
like,
Everything in the house will be
Angelus!
soaking wet.
Capybara
If it
lover.
wasn't so cold, this would be calming. You know, I
White
just
people be
realized
like-
that, you know how I said that I was on an incline and so that's causing me to slide backward on my mat? If I'm on an incline and it rains, then that means all the water is going to come right to me. I'm pretty sure the bottom of this tent is waterproof, but given what happened to my mat, it's entirely possible that there's holes in the bottom of my tent. I could end up soaked tomorrow.
I could end up soaked tomorrow. That's crazy. Let me see what else is on this website. What other awesome content is on this website? I also get a bunch of lawyer videos about people talking about what it's like to be a lawyer, and sometimes I watch them and I'm like, oh, I could never do this. Outdoor Boys. Look, I love watching the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel because I think it's so interesting. And we watched it on stream before. And now he's like really blowing up again. But I'm scared to watch it on stream because sometimes in the middle of a video he's like, all right, we're gonna go hunt an animal. And then he just goes and fucking hunts down an animal. And I'm like, holy shit, dude, I don't want to watch this. I can't show this on stream. I've seen the naked Nathaniel picture. That's something that I don't think I ever need to see in my life. I think I'm pretty good. Oh, great. Now I'm getting fucking 9/11 documentaries recommended. See, like, YouTube recommended just makes no fucking sense, dude. They'll just give you anything. They will literally just, like, throw anything at you. Like, I'm just trying to find, like, a wholesome little video to put on my little stream, and it's just giving me, how to befriend a wild crow.
How to befriend a crow. Part 1. Find a crow pair. In this mini-series, I want to show you how to make friends with a wild crow. Some of you have already seen my video how to make friends with a crow in 4 steps.
I should probably do
In
this.
this series, I will try to go a little more into detail. It is a very touching experience to gain the trust of a wild animal. Many of us have this dream.
I do have this
For
dream.
me, it is about reconnecting with the wild side of ourselves,
Does this work with bears? I want to befriend a bear.
with our own freedom. It is a connection beyond language.
Don't do that, but they're
on a
so
level of
cute.
Communication that we all intuitively understand, whether we are aware of it or not. The basic requirement for any kind of connection with a wild animal is, of course, the animal itself. To connect with any wild animal, you first need some basic knowledge about the animal.
Okay.
Where do animals of this species live?
Does anybody else take? Is anybody else taking notes right now?
Diurnal or nocturnal? What sounds do they make? What kind of resting places do they prefer? Do they live with us all year round? What do they eat? Or are they migratory animals?
Holy shit. It's just like that it worked? You just gotta know about them a
There are
little?
several species of crows. For example, carrion crow, hooded crow, rook crow, American crow, to name just a few of the most common species. Crows are also often confused with ravens or magpies. Even though these are also corvids, they are different species. With the crows, we know that they are cultural followers. They live everywhere where people live.
Oh.
Crows are easy to find. They are diurnal, quite large, and have a loud voice.
Oh yeah, they're loud.
Young crows form large groups that we can often find in parks, for example. They can travel great distances until they find a suitable life partner.
I smoked 3 bowls and half a joint and got jump scared with a Pete Davidson Taco Bell ad.
Territories in residential areas
My God.
and forest edges. They are site faithful and remain throughout the year.
You remind me of a crow. Thank you, I think.
Even when crows gather in huge groups in the evening, from fall to early spring, to find
Dude, I don't need that
roosting
many friends.
sites,
I need like 1.
these pairs usually return to their territories during the day. So it is very likely that crows are already your neighbors. Be alert when you leave the house. Keep your eyes and ears open.
You give bald eagle. Dude,
Pay
bald
attention
eagle,
to
that's a
your
disgusting thing to say to someone. Bald
Can
eagles
you
are so
hear or
gross.
see crows in your
They're so
neighborhood?
ugly.
If you notice a large group of crows, you can try to get in contact with them. However, it is much easier if it is a resident pair of crows.
You give
with a
vulture
fixed
vibes. Thank
territory.
you. Thank you.
Because then you can be sure that you will always interact with the same birds and you can slowly get to know each other. It is not advisable to attract a larger group of crows to your garden or residential area with food. This would upset the biological balance.
Oh, you don't want to upset that. Wait, what? Did you say biological balance?
residential area.
That's not a
with
nice
food.
thing to call them.
This would upset the biological.
I used to have these birds all the time in my yard. We'd put out like I don't know what we put out, but we built bird houses and we would put out something for them to gnaw on, and they would all show up and go crazy on them. I love these birds.
Logical balance. Also, your neighbors would certainly not be
You
pleased
remind me
with
of
a
Bellens.
large,
All right.
noisy group of crows in the immediate neighborhood either.
Look how eagles romance one another and say they're gross birds. All right, let's see this. Holy shit. That seems seems like one of them grabbed the other and they're just fucking flinging him around. It's honestly terrifying. Thank you, Ryan Robbins, for that video. It's romantic. How a female eagle chooses her male.
How a female eagle chooses her male.
Okay.
Do you know how female
Chiblee! Chiblee! You guys joined at the perfect time. We're about to learn how a female eagle chooses her male. You gotta check this out.
This is the Beyond Fur channel, and before I walk you through with the
Hey,
chance,
Golden
please subscribe
Kappa.
to
We
my
had those a few days ago.
channel and hit the
Welcome
notification
in.
bell
Welcome
icon to
in.
stay updated. Today I will talk about how a female eagle chooses her male. When a female eagle decides that it's time to have a family, she breaks
Tony
six
Stu,
size
thank
branch
you.
of a tree with her beak and flies high up in the sky with a
CHJBP
branch in her
kappa.
beak. All male candidates get around her.
Okay.
The female eagle flies higher at a great speed and drops a branch. The male which manages to catch the branch in the air and gives it to the female eagle from beak to beak will continue the contest.
Really?
The female eagle repeats this action several times. The male should not drop the branch even once. If a male completes the duty without fail, the female chooses him and they mate.
Holy shit, dude. Okay, birds are fascinating. Like, who invented this? You know what I mean? There was a bird that tested out a bunch of theories, and he was like, all right, the branch technique works best. The branch technique is the most effective at finding a good boyfriend. And then, since then, they've just been doing this.
A female eagle acts so, I'll describe it a bit later. After eagles are coupled, they fly up on rocks and search for a relevant place for a nest. To build a nest, they use dry branches. Branches are very
They
firm
used to be
and rough.
dinosaurs, bro. I don't trust anybody that used to be a dinosaur.
They're so firm that
But that's
that
just
nest
me.
can withstand even human weight. After the nest is completed, most of them pull their feathers out of their bodies with their beaks. If we take into consideration what kind of stem their
Aren't you a dinosaur? Hardy har har. Hardy har har har.
feathers have, it probably hurts.
Laugh it up.
With their feathers, they make their nest soft, warm, and convenient. When they finish their work, they both soar high in the air and charm each other.
I love
with a
smoking
beautiful
and then
flight.
watching your freaking streams. You are funny one, I tell you.
The female
Thank you.
eagle lays eggs
Thank you so
in a
much.
ready nest, and until she hatches the eggs, the male flies around her and entertains her with his beautiful maneuvers.
Put a 1 in chat if you're cooked
Baby
right
eagles
now.
are very weak, and they are protected by both parents. Parent eagle protect them from sun and rain. Both of them bring food, mostly fish. When baby eagles grow up and are covered with feathers, parents drastically change their attitude toward them. The male eagle starts shaking the nest until all feathers from the nest fall off. Only
What?
clumsy branches remain.
Oh, I mean, I zoned out for a second. Why the fuck are they shaking the nest?
A female eagle sits near the nest and starts eating so as her baby seed. The baby eagles, that are used to their parents' care, at first are surprised. But when they get hungry, They get out of the nest and do the movements they have never done before and would never be able to do so if parents went on taking care of them. When the baby eagles leave their
Jesus.
nest, some of them fall down from the rock because eagle's nest is always at the edge
Oh
of the
my
rock to avoid
god.
predators.
This is depressing.
As the baby eagles don't know how to use their wings, they may fall down on the earth. That's when their father takes action. He flies downwards at a great speed and soon the baby eagle is on his back.
Oh.
That's why female eagles test
Goated.
the males in catching a branch.
Oh
Every
my-
time baby eagles fall down, the male picks them up in the air until
What?
the nest of wings starts to operate in them. The male eagle should not miss even one sibling. That's why mom eagle tested him and then married.
What?
This is Beyond Fur channel, and thank you for watching. Stay happy beyond fur.
Okay, that's crazy. I thought they were doing the branch thing just for fun. I thought they were like, I don't know, I thought it was just a fun little idea that someone came up with, and then they've been, Justin Bieber gets shot.
Hands on your head. You down on your knees.
He's wired, he's got a bomb. He's alive, there's no bomb, look, don't shoot.
My gas screaming fire. The bullet told me shoot that motherfucker, he's a liar. I'm talking to my
Dude, I forgot about this video.
when niggas try to dick me, I haul up and let her hoe. Kill them all. I can't be fucked in this game, I'm a psychopath.
They killed Justin Bieber. He had a gun. Wow. That used to be in YouTube poops all the time, which was kind of crazy looking back now. You gotta see this? Oh, please don't let it be the fucking ass, man. Okay. Is there audio? Can you watch one of his videos? We just did and it was awesome. I'm actually down to do another in a second. It was really good. He was in Bulgaria. Honestly, his videos are crazy because you can click on any single one and it will be good. He's like the Scorsese of YouTube. He will not disappoint. Dude, what is this now, dude? What is this, man? Why did you link this? I'm not even looking at the video. I can't do it. Why are you crying? I don't know, dude. I think I was like crying on stream 3 times a week during that time. And I don't know why I was doing that. How old is that edit? It's from apparently 2020. 2020. 2020. Okay, let me see. I took my duck to PetSmart.
Fist bump. Oh my gosh. Hi, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Sippy sippy.
What the hell?
That is so
Wait, it's got boots or some shit. What is that?
He's 2 years old. Whoop. There we go. You look beautiful. Put this up. Little hand. Yeah, that looks really good on you. Yeah, your hands will grow in very soon.
Aren't they supposed to have diapers on? Listen, if I worked at this store, I'd love it until he took a big fat shit on the ground and I had to clean it up. Then I'd be like, oh, this is my fucking life now.
Looks really good on you. Yeah, this one fits really well. Do you mind if I take a picture? That's amazing. I love
Oh, he's already got the mop ready.
Right? It's great. So stylish.
Aksel, the only one allowed to shit on the ground. Look, okay, I'm not like a fucking serial shitter on the ground, okay? Maybe it's happened a couple times in my life, but like, my God. One fucking lapse in judgment. Do you have a friend with any unconventional pets? Not really. I think like the closest I have is like, I know someone that owns a snake, and I have a really bad phobia of snakes, so that freaks me out. And they're always like, you gotta come check out my snake. My snake's not bad. And I'm like, I don't like it.
Very good. He's a little big.
I have a pet raccoon. Really? My sister had imaginary pet spiders. She got mad when I stepped on them. Dude, that was probably traumatic. That was probably like a formative experience in their life.
Sweet carrot. Oh. You're being a beehive. Look at this.
Oh. Oh, that's silly.
The bumblebee. Look at you. The bumblebee. Little bumblebee. Wrinkle is bumble bumble.
Bumble bumble.
Ooh, we're best friends.
Dad's BFF. What is like a? Is this like a duck channel? I wanna see what channel this is. Oh yeah, this is called Seductive. Oh, seductive, like seductive, but with duck in the middle. You guys get it? Like seductive with a duck. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit of a weird. I guess. The most painful traffic stop ever. Like, what is this? What is that, dude? What is this? What is this tweet? What is this?
Story, a group of boys tease the prophet Elisha for being bald. They say, and I'm directly quoting here, "Go away, bald head. Go away, bald head." Upset by these hurtful comments, the prophet calls upon God to teach the boys some manners. Suddenly, a pack of bears appear to eat 42 of them.
There was 42 of them? There were 42 boys being go away bald head? I guess I have like hundreds of people like that in my chat.
Still not sure what the moral to this tale is. Don't tease bald people? The numbers keep adding up. Incidents are
This is how chat makes you feel. There are times where I feel like calling upon the gods. When chat acts out, but I don't know.
Yeah, mama.
Julia Gulli, I think it was 17 months. What happens to a pile of bananas in the woods? Trail camera. All right, this I gotta see. Because I store my pile of bananas in the woods, and sometimes I go back and they're all gone.
A pile of bananas left in the middle of the forest? Let's find out. The store was happy that I bought their old bananas. So we've got a variety here. We've got green ones.
That's my dad.
Nice.
What is your dad, like 19?
Middle ripe, yellow ones. Starting to get a little brown. One of the things I'm not sure about is, will they eat the skins? So I'm going to peel some, and we'll leave a pile of pure raw banana there. And voila. Peeled bananas, unpeeled bananas of varying ripeness. And
There's already, the
banana
flies are
peels.
taking them.
Trail cameras set up. We'll leave this for a couple of days, come back, see what happened.
So after several days, nothing came to eat the bananas, except the flies, of course. But you see how they're deteriorating. No animals were interested at first. This shocked the heck out of me. I left them out there for like 4 or 5 days.
It
and
cuts
there's
to
nothing
you
came
eating
along.
them.
You can see the squirrel there just ignoring them, which is interesting, as you'll see later. So I decided to go to plan B and put out some apples.
Yeah, just me in my underwear
I'm gonna
roaming the
see what
woods,
happens
as I do usually on the
when we leave
weekends.
a big pile of apples in the middle of the forest.
What? The point of this video has already been ruined. Now it's apples? I clicked on this to see bananas. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so sad.
So after I put the apples out, everything changed. And you can see how the banana piles scattered there. Now, a lot of them did just like decay, but a lot of the newer ones took longer to decay. And I think what happened is something came along and ate several of them, kind of scattered them. And the trail cameras must not have captured it. That's actually normal. Trail cameras are kind of glitchy.
Oh.
But now you see the squirrels are interested.
Who
in
else
the
would eat the
bananas.
pile
And
of
he takes a
dirty
piece,
chopped up apples?
And they're actually ignoring the apples now
Probably not me.
and feasting on the bananas. And this puzzled me, but I have a theory. Look at the little dude, he's just chowing down. I have a theory that maybe since it's a new fruit that squirrels aren't accustomed to eating, or any of the animals in this area
The squirrel saw this and was like, what the hell, a new fruit just dropped? I don't want to eat that.
aren't accustomed to eating, they smell it, like this little groundhog here, but they don't know what exactly it is, so they ignore it at first. They don't even know that it's something good to eat. They don't come for it, but they came for the apples. That's something familiar. And you can see he takes a little bite of apple right here, and then he climbs in the pile.
Oh, yeah,
and
get your
think you just start
feet all
feasting
over
on
it.
all the apples.
You know, when I do this at an all-you-can-eat buffet, people get mad at me. They say, get your toes out of the mac and cheese, but this is fine, apparently.
But instead he goes for the bananas. So what the heck? Why would they ignore this big, beautiful pile of bananas for days and then start eating them? Like, did they acquire a taste for them or something like that? So the apples drew them in because that's something that they're familiar with. But then they decide to sample the bananas, and they like those more than the apples. I don't know. That's the only explanation I could come up with. Basically, they just acquired a taste.
Oh, they're hanging out
for 'em.
together. That's sweet.
That's what I'm guessing. By the way, this is the first time I've ever filmed a rock chuck or a groundhog, depending on where you're from, on my trail cameras. And you can even see right here with this squirrel, he's excited, but he searches for bananas. Doesn't go for the apples. I think he's acquired a taste for the bananas. And then finally right here,
This guy's just fucking ruined the whole ecosystem by putting bananas in it. Shopping
goes
cart,
over
thank
and
you.
starts nibbling on an apple. But the one on the right keeps searching for bananas and finds one that must have been pretty green when I put it out because it's still good. You can see him peeling it right there. This is kind of cool right here. I have 3 squirrels and a bird all in one shot. That doesn't happen very often. And look, this guy stacks the banana on top of the apples and starts eating it. So I guess they really did just acquire a taste for the bananas and prefer those over the apples. Isn't that how it always is? We always want what we don't have. Even that little one in the back
that's
there.
real.
Nibbling on a piece of
That's
banana.
so real.
And finally, a raccoon finds the fruit pile.
Oh, here comes this guy.
This is very surprising to me because normally raccoons are the first ones to always find food when I put it out, usually within a few hours. So the fact that it was out there for several days before they found it is
No, Aksel.
shocking. But I do
Something
have a
really
theory
weird
that,
happened.
number
A
one,
naked bald
they
man
smell
ate
bananas
every
in the
single
air,
apple.
And maybe they don't come running because they don't recognize it. Well, he's carefully eating the apples here. So when they smelled apples, that was something recognizable. You know, this is all guessing. I'm not a scientist or anything like that, but guessing that's why there was no raccoon action. I love his friend staring at him from the back there. The animals do take turns a lot of times at these piles.
You
Even
watch
if
the
it's
most
the
random
same
videos,
one,
and I
they will,
appreciate that about you,
watch each
buddy.
other, and as soon as one
Dude,
leaves,
the way that message is typed, it reads like, "You watch the most random videos, and I appreciate that about you, buddy." Any message that ends with "buddy," I just read it like that in my head.
And check it out. It's another raccoon, but it looks way different. It's way lighter in
Thank
color.
you, though.
Kind of a cool looking one, I think. In fact, I'll show a little split screen here. You can see the difference between them. One is way lighter
Whoa.
than the other. That was the one previously on the right there. And then a couple of baby raccoons come and start chowing down.
The word's getting
And
around
these
now.
Aren't quite maybe babies. I never saw their mother with them. I've seen baby raccoons on my trail cameras before, and they've always had their mother with them. These are more like just juveniles. They've grown up a bit. Kind of they're teenage raccoons, so to speak.
Turn your cam
All
on
four
for like
paws
30
on
seconds
the
of dab.
apple there.
Not for that,
Those apples
especially.
must
What
be
the
pretty
hell?
harder. Their teeth are a little underdeveloped because they struggled taking a big bite.
You'd have to pay me $10,000 to dab in 2023.
All four paws on it. They're kind of cute though. What a feast for them, you know, for their size and all this food laying around.
This is definitely the
This is
gossip
way
of the
different
week.
than what they get when they jump in my trash cans too.
Oh,
And then in the morning,
Prezzo.
a beautiful deer found it. They look kind of spooky though in the morning light. The trail camera, I don't know, just the way it looks, I think makes their eyes look kind of creepy. But she got to enjoy some, and I think it's interesting that as soon as I put the apples out, the deer came.
Dude, that thing's gonna happen where the apples start rotting and then all the animals start eating them to get drunk.
They did not come for the bananas.
And they're gonna have like a drunk fucking hangout
That's so
session
cool.
right near this camera.
Love watching them. Love the light little hoof scratch on the cheek there.
Oh, this deer's already
Love how
wasted.
deer nibble. They never nibble so delicately, whatever they're eating. Unlike raccoons and bears and other things that open wide and chow down, and squirrels who just carry off apples like that. Deer break it up into small little
Aw.
bites and chew very thoroughly. So I came to check the fruit
the
pile
hell?
to see what had happened, and I did bring a few extra bananas with me because I could see they were starting to eat on
The
it.
framing of this makes
So
him look
just
like
thought I would
a
scatter
human being
a
from Tom and
few
Jerry, where it's
around
only like the legs.
just to give them a little something extra there. And I didn't peel any of them or anything. And immediately a squirrel comes over. And will he go for the apples or the bananas? And he goes straight for the banana again. He's
Oh
like,
my-
I love this.
he's
exotic
hooked.
fruit. This is amazing. I can get apples anytime. Look at the bird behind him.
Uh-oh, Cannon, thank you.
This is so fun to watch. Look at the cardinal.
Imagine the odor.
One of these days, I'm
Do
gonna
they
get,
really
like,
give
an
off an
animal
odor?
Fight. But
Oh
so
my-
far, they seem to all get along. They
All right, here we go. There was this huge accident that happened in my town, and I think it was in 2015. Everyone called it Raccoon Gate. Since I live close to NIH, there was like a truckload of chemicals, and there was a crash. No one hurt, and I don't know the name of the chemical, but it was spilled, and then it was like hormones, and there were raccoons that happened to eat it, and they got horny, and they breeded like crazy, and there were so many raccoons in my town.
kind of respect each other's spaces, or they'll take turns. They kind of know what order they're in general. And in fact, you'll see in a second, surprise me what order things were in. So here comes another rock chuck, groundhog.
What the fuck?
Whatever you want to call it.
This
There are a lot
animal
of
looks
names
like
for
an
these
old man.
critters. And he dominates the pile there, and the squirrel's looking at him. And the squirrel wants at the food pile, but he's not going to charge in there. Apparently, rock chucks are more fearsome than they look. You'll see it a little bit later on. But the squirrel kind of circles around and decides a more cautious approach is better.
What would happen to me if I ate this apple? Because they seem to be eating them and doing just fine. But I feel like if I would eat this apple, I would need to be hospitalized. There's like dirt all over it. And there's like that guy's fucking toe fungus all over it because he had to just walk all over them instead of picking from the side like a normal person.
And then this was so cool. I knew deer had to come if I left out apples. They love apples and they love corn.
Oh, what the... Deer really are just beautiful. Aww. Alright, not in front of the cameras, guys. Come on, Jesus. What's the name of this video?
Every time I put the cameras out, there's
What happens to a
always
pile of
gotta be
bananas in the
something
woods?
New and cool. And one of the unexpected things that keeps recurring in all this footage is that the animals take
Where is
turns
this? In
at
the woods?
food pile. That is so surprising to me. So you see here the mom and the babies moving off, and that's because there's another deer that's coming. And now she's
Oh, you
gonna
mean like
have
what
her
website?
turn.
YouTube.
The deer are very polite animals there. And one thing I did observe is that the deer did not like the bananas, but they ate the apples. Except for the one baby that ate a little bit of the banana skin. I don't know if you guys caught that. They ate exclusively the apples.
That squirrel's like,
I love
what the
here's squirrel.
fuck is that?
He thought about it. I don't know if the deer gave him a look or it made a sound or something. He got out of there in a hurry. And then the deer spooks. So not sure what they heard there. But after the deer leaves,
Oh, the
then
goat is
squirrel
back.
comes back, has the pile all to himself. So this was funny to see. As the food pile gets smaller, the animals are less willing to take turns, and there's more snatching going on, more stealing while the other one is on the pile. You check out the stare down of that one squirrel. Well, I just want to take one to go, man.
Maybe I should just start setting up
Then
trail cameras.
This happened, and this was crazy.
Do that for
to
a
me.
living.
So I kind of thought a raccoon would just bully a rock chuck any day of the week. But look at the respect the raccoon has. He's like, can I slip in there and maybe just take one banana?
They look like sausages.
He's straight up scared.
For a second, I was like, wait a minute, did he put sausages
rock
on the
chuck
ground?
Turns around and the raccoon runs away. I was not expecting that. I mean, I got a little bit more respect for the rock chuck. I mean, if he's willing to take on a raccoon, they must be more gangster than they look. They look kind of lovable and fuzzy. I mean, he's eating a banana, for heaven's sakes. And then you see here 3 left, and the squirrel's like, you know
For
what, I'm
heaven's
just gonna
sakes.
take this one to go. And then the next morning, 2 bananas left, and the rock chuck gets the rest.
What happens to a water? Okay, I gotta see the watermelon one. I would pull up to a watermelon in the woods, low-key. What are these? Twining motion
What is
of
going
the
on, guys? And welcome back
vines.
to another trail camera episode here. This time, I thought I would leave some watermelon in the middle of the forest. Don't do that, by the way, kids. Eat watermelon off a battle axe. It was delicious watermelon. In fact, very excellent watermelon. I kind of wanted to take it with me, actually, but it was for the video, so I left
this
it out
guy.
there. Nothing the first day, but that night, a couple of raccoons found it. And here's a mama raccoon, goes right for half and just starts pigging out. So, found out raccoons love
Let her eat,
watermelon.
man.
I wasn't really
she's
sure
a
how
she's a
animals
single
would
mother.
react to it. I knew that like bugs and stuff would love it. You can actually see quite a few bugs flying around. But I wasn't sure about deer and bears and all that stuff. They love the other offerings we put out there.
Ew,
she
it's a
is
bug.
picking
That's
out
disgusting.
On the watermelon. I know it's a
I
shame
feel like
because
vomiting right now.
This little guy shows up. A little, what do you call it? Baby raccoon. Is it a cub? Something like that. But there's one. And then, for the first time, there are 2 babies. And then a 3rd baby.
What the fuck?
So a mom and 3 babies. This is a very first for trail camera series for me. You can see all 3 little squirts right
my
there.
God, they're adorable.
Boy, they are cute and adorable when they're that size. Their little fuzzy tails. Right here, one of them must have done something bad because the mama gives him a whack.
Oh my
or a
God.
bite or something. But
He didn't
he's
deserve
hurt.
that.
Maybe he got too close to her piece. Then she looks over at him. I don't know what she's saying to him there, but I think he learned his lesson. After she gets done eating, she goes over and sits down, and then it was their turn to pig out, and boy, did they get after it.
I farted. Okay. I love his voiceover so much. This is like what
White people
this is like the best part of YouTube. Some dude just setting up cameras, filming some shit, and like geeking out over it.
I am now convinced that raccoons have the best sense of
Six-head
smell of
water,
any
thank
forest
you.
animal, because this is like the 5th time in a row that raccoons have found the food first, or they're just the hungriest, so they make a beeline
What's
for
up,
it.
Cole Sucks?
But this was a first. I always love getting brand new things on my trail cameras, and 3 baby raccoons was definitely a score. But all in one night, they pretty much cleaned out the watermelons. You can see them there. The
This is how people
hearts
talk about
are
your Habbo Hotel
gone.
video?
They pretty
Oh,
much
that's
took
sweet.
all the best stuff out
That's
of
very
the first
sweet.
night, and no other animals came around. But you see a deer in the background there. She's checking it out. She definitely wants some. The smell drew her in, but she's cautious. Deer
Ew, they left like dirt all over this one.
very cautious about food left in the woods. I mean, I would be too. It looks like a trap. I'm not sure where the other.
I
piece
have
of
seen the
watermelon
raccoon
went. I
cleaning
don't know if
cotton
the
candy video.
raccoon
It's one of the most
dragged it off
depressing
or
things I've ever
something like
seen.
but she gets close, and then she's like, "No, this is a trap. I'm gone." And then later on, this big guy finds it. All the best stuff is gone, but of course raccoons kind of eat anything, so he just starts picking out. And I mean, we're going to assume that, like, from this little time lapse here, that raccoons are mad about watermelon.
Mad. Who else do we got? Oh, he's dropping
Out
seeds.
on the ground, because they don't seem to be as
Corn?
interested in that, and I was hoping some other animals besides raccoons would come. What I'll do next time is leave like a pile of watermelon in the middle of the forest, so it doesn't get just devoured in the first night.
That squirrel has my posture.
Shortly after I left and put out the corn, a squirrel and blackbird find it, and they are eating together in harmony there. Didn't know how much fighting there would be around these piles of food, and so far I've yet to see any fighting between the animals. They're all cohabit together pretty well. With this squirrel eating on the corn, it did occur to me, he's probably storing it away places too. He's burying it like they do nuts, and we're gonna have random corn growing up.
Who the fuck is that?
everywhere now. That was a random goose running by, and then here is a random buck who is running by and stops to sniff the trail camera. He probably smells all the other animals that have come along to sniff it, because that's what all of them do. They all come and either gnaw on, or at the very least sniff on the trail camera. And he's like, that's weird. And then
What the buck?
this is hilarious. So here's
I didn't
a
realize we had
girl
Michael Buckley
nibbling
fans in the
away
chat.
corn, and something spooks her. And she takes off. Wait for it. Boom! What the heck? A random deer running through, but wait for it. There's more. There's more. Wait for it.
Good one. Okay, to anyone that needs explaining, What the Buck was a show by Michael Buckley on YouTube. It was like the first gay person on YouTube. I'm sorry for being 45 years old.
I'm not sure what's up. Were they just playing around back there?
You know what I realized? You people used to fucking kiss my ass, and now you don't care to anymore. Because when I used to make the Michael Buck, anytime I bring up Michael Buckley, the chat would go, yes, yes. And now I'm realizing y'all fake as fuck, fake as hell.
Or what? I'm not sure. I've never seen that before. And then here's a little blue jay eating his fill of corn. And then he gets scared off. Everything was kind of skittish and scared in the woods on this day.
Real ones know what the buck. Thank you.
Sums up the courage. I think this is that one I saw earlier that she checked out the watermelon and then left. Very beautiful deer. And a little squirrel is watching her.
It's Squirrel City in here. It's just squirrels.
Enjoying her. It's like, I heard there was some food down here. Can I get on the action?
White people be like,
I said good one because I know how you get when there's no Omega Lols. Thanks.
And he's a little skittish, but
Danger Days,
he
thanks for the
manages
sub.
to grab a few kernels, and she doesn't mind him. Like I said, still have not seeing a single fight between animals around these piles of food, which I'm glad for.
We need a new animal to
this
drop.
here, honestly, was one of the most beautiful things I've ever gotten on my trail cameras. Very excited I got this. You can see the doe looking in the woods. And 2 fawns show up. This was so cool. She must have told them to hide, as deer communicate, but basically told them to hide, and then she ate. I'm noticing that trend among the animals. The mom eats first, and then she kind of calls the babies over or lets the babies in on it. And they're all looking around very cautiously, like deer are, and they join her.
I saw a huge deer last night by a basketball
so
court.
Cool.
That deer was hooping.
She licks the face of the other one.
If I was a wizard, I would turn Aksel into a doe. Thank you.
I'm so glad I did this. These fawns were definitely
Thank you.
born.
It could be
this
worse. You could
year.
turn me into like a
It's
frog or
spring,
some shit.
summertime now. Mama's taking care of them there. I'm so glad I put out the corn as well. This was so cool. Guys, if you want to check out more
Although honestly,
episodes, make sure.
I feel like being a deer in the woods is terrifying because I'd have to like run for my life every single day probably, and I don't know if I don't know if I want to deal with that right now. I just kind of want to lay in my bed more than run for my life. That pic of Jesse is so funny. I know, right? It's so good. It's one of the best pictures I've ever seen, probably. All right, well, what else is on? Actually, can I do a game of Fruit Game? May I do a game of Fruit Game, please? I want to do I need to do a Fruit Game. A friend of a friend got a score of 4,000, and now I'm depressed because I still haven't cracked 3 grand. And I feel like if you don't crack 3,000 on the Fruit Game, you're a loser. So can you play a different song? Yeah, we're gonna play the fucking hold on, just need for it to show up. I don't know if you can still do it. Any moment now. Any moment. Here we go. Yeah, I like the new Pink Panthers album. This game feels weird. Something's off. No, like, it feels different. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm, like, losing my mind, I think. The song is cute for 30 seconds. This is one of the greatest tracks I've ever heard in my life. I'm gonna listen to this as I fall asleep tonight. This is on my sleep playlist. I'm breathing into a brown bag like in cartoons. They think Frank sampled this for his new album. I could see Earl Sweatshirt going crazy on this. Let's drop that over here. Do that. Oh. Wait. Okay. Me after doing the most mid move of all time. Okay, wait a minute. Do the prediction, y'all. Oh yeah, predict. See, it has some variety. We haven't heard this part yet. I can't wait for the Christmas theme. I bet it's gonna be awesome. Ho! Maybe we can push this one down. Alright, that's not gonna happen. This weekend went by so fast I did nothing. Oh my god, it's Sunday, isn't it? It's Sunday. Happy Sunday. Or actually, you know what? It's Monday for me, so. Sunday scaries not kicking in. Listen, if we're getting the Sunday scaries, don't worry. It'll be Friday soon again. And life will be good. I haven't done any homework. Oh! Guys, if you're having trouble doing homework, you need to stop thinking of it as homework, and you need to think of it as home fun. Nah, actually, I can't be one to speak. I hated doing homework, and in fact, most times I would avoid doing it. Would you do my homework for a cameo? No. He's not gonna get over 2K. What do you mean? This is going good. Oh god. I don't know anymore, actually. Alright, let's just drop that over there. Do this. My god, just give me like... Okay, this is gonna be good. Okay, there we go. Alright. Do that. Yes! Yes! Oh god. What is the pineapple scared of? Probably the same things we're scared of as people. No! Oh, this has got to be a joke. Okay, that's good. All right, hold on. I can't with this song. We gotta change. We gotta change. I gotta put on something that's not this song. I was starting to lose my fucking mind in here. What's a good song that I should put on for this? God, I hate putting on music. I never know what to put on. I'm putting on Helios Fan, man. I need to... Helios Fan makes me zone in and play awesome. There we go. Now I'm really zoned in. Yes! I think you're doing worse. No. Oh. Oh. That's fine. That's not fine. Do that over there. Aha. I'm a fucking genius, dude. Guys, everybody pray for Prezzo. He's going to the dentist tomorrow, I heard. So, who knows what they're going to do to him in there. "15 cavities. They're going to take his teeth and run." Oh my god. Oh. Alright, we'll put you over there. No, no, no! Me and the wife, we're gonna get married, but we decided not to because we can't elope. You can't get married to your wife, dude. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, the last 5 minutes I've just nonstop been thinking about that one person that was like, I think you guys are underestimating how easy it is to get 2K in this game. And now I'm like, if I don't get 2K after that person said that, it's gonna be really bad. Oh my god. Jerma got 2K on his first game ever. Well, Jerma is amazing, and he lives an incredible life, and I hope everything works out for him, and I hope he's the best. He's the best man of all time, and he is incredible, and I'm obsessed with him, and I'll never be half the man that he is. Don't true to that part. He's older than you and better at video games. Well, you're younger than me and hurting my feelings. Okay. Wait, this could actually... Oh my... Please touch. Oh. Maybe somehow I can push this towards there. Nah, it's not going to happen, is it? Wait, but those two are getting pushed together. Maybe there is something behind this. No, there isn't. Not after I fucked it up. Wait. Oh, this is so close. Okay. Oh, come on. Yes. No. I want to listen to this. Oh, please. Yes! I'm doing the happy dance! I'm doing the happy dance! Let's put that there. Build this over here. Okay. Now that's gonna save... No. Of course not. Maybe that'll push it. Of course not. Maybe this'll do it. Oh. Y'all hate happy people. No, literally. Like, surprise, surprise, y'all. This is what a happy person looks like. Oh. I'm doing the happy dance. I don't want to put that over there because it'll fuck up my plan. So I'm going to put it over here and see what we can do with that. Fuck. Okay. All right. This is where it starts happening. We're going to put... Oh, I really thought I was going to push it for some reason. Okay. Maybe this will push it. Oh, of course not. Of course it won't. No, that's the wrong one, you idiot! You buffoon! All right, we're okay. Okay. Please don't ruin anything for me. Oh. Oh. Why do I even bother? Okay, wait. I'm going to do this. I just don't want to do it like... I'm going to do it like this. Please don't jump! Fuck, it made a jump, man. I mean, I knew it was going to jump too, but I got 2,000. All right, one more. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. I don't know what my podcast plans are. Right now, I'm just a man trying to stack some fruits. Boom, 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 boom. Right now, all my brain power is being used up by this. Aren't you booked for Conan? Dude. Don't even put that idea into my head. Don't even do it to me. All right. Guys, we're going to get 5,000 points this game. I'm not even joking around about it. Oh. I've got a lot of money on you, boy. Chews on straw and spits in the dirt. All right. Break a leg. Y'all ever broken a leg? Y'all ever broken a bone? You're playing a trash-ass game again? Oh, Ben Waste, you're bringing your stinky-ass breath over here again. I dislocate my knee a lot. Broke my arm and it's still fucked up. Oy. Oh, well, now it got depressing in here. As soon as I read that message, this started playing. I nearly poked out my eyeball. Wow. My mom's shattered her ACL. My shoulder is always dislocated, kind of. I broke my leg at a Young Lean gig in 2017. I still don't shut up about it. I wouldn't either. That's awesome. Young Lean would probably give you like $10 if you told him about that. She'd say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." I've been high for the past 5 days. Oh. I broke a few hearts. Heh. I'm high right now. We know I like Fiona, but we've caught on. We figured that out. I'm getting married soon. No. No way. What is happening in this chat? People are having children. They're getting married. I'm pregnant with my fourth. All right. Well, I'm still a young bachelor, okay? I'm still loving life, living it on my own terms. My son's father left me 2 years ago today. Hmm. Hmm. This is not going so good. No! I fucked up, y'all. I meant to do this. Well, that wasn't going to do anything anyways. Wait, this is actually going to be awesome. Yes! My wife just left me. Damn, dude, y'all are miserable. Aksel, I just got a wife. I feel so sorry for her, Ben Waste. I got a promotion. Yes! Yes! We gotta listen to this song in celebration of that. I'm doing the promotion dance! Hmm. Oh, please. You're so close to each other. Come on. Oh, come on, yes! Carly Rae Jepsen. I'm actually spending Christmas with Carly Rae Jepsen. She said I can hang out with her family during it. So, to anybody saying, "Oh, I'm seeing Carly Rae Jepsen in concert," it's nothing compared to what I'm doing. So, which is spending Christmas with her. So, I'm having Thanksgiving with her. She already had her Thanksgiving. She's Canadian. Thank you. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing here. Have you guys ever seen that clip of Larry David on SNL where he's like, ladies and gentlemen, Ariana. I love that clip. No, I'm not watching SNL. Okay, nobody's fucking watching SNL. It's called the internet. I'm pulling up the clip, and you guys will feel bad for not keeping your minds open to an awesome clip. Look at this. Hold on. Last night was my 9th SNL show in person. Holy shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ariana.
See? Silly. Or you're being for real? No, yeah, I was being serious. Why would I not be serious about that? Guys, we're doing real bad this game. Oh wait, this shuffling could maybe it can do something for us. Maybe this is where it all goes right for me. Maybe this is where it all makes sense for me. Maybe this is where my heart starts beating to the sound of my own drum. What's the most beautiful thing to happen to you lately? I think the recent influx of my viewers naming their children after me has been it's been touching. It's been very touching. All right, can we pull this off? Please. Yes. Oh my God. Dude, yesterday the most mortifying thing of all time happened. I was on Handsome Fella's stream. And y'all know me. I like to moan on stream sometimes because it's funny. And I'm usually just used to people going, ew, ew. And I did it on his stream and I didn't even think about it. And the chat started going, wow, that was hot. And I was like, okay, time to pack this bit in. That's it for this one. And it was so that era of me is over now. God damn it. This song, it makes me and that wasn't a moan, by the way. That was me exclaiming happiness. Sometimes I just get a love surge, you know what I mean? Can you do a love surge tutorial? You know, maybe I will. Maybe that's what I need to do. Fuck! Bow, 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 bow. Can I maybe... Oh, the pushing never happens. It never works. Oh. That was amazing. I feel a love surgeon coming out! All right, here we go. Did your neighbors not hear you screaming? Probably not. Otherwise, I would probably be in prison by now. No, this is all gonna work out because that red is gonna go into that, and then it's gonna go into that, and then that's gonna go into the pineapple, and it's gonna be the best day of my life, my life. Oh, yes. That's amazing. Exactly as I planned it. Please play Sims again someday. We'll do Sims 2 again someday. We will. Can you stream Fortnite? I was gonna do Fortnite today, but I don't feel like talking to strangers, so I'll do it like the next time I go live, maybe. Because you know what, y'all? Sometimes the hardest thing a man can do is talk to another human being. You're talking to strangers right now. We're all friends here. Oh, satisfying. Do you even know us? Well, I know that I like Fiona Apple has to get gas tomorrow, and I wouldn't know that if we weren't best friends. Sometimes I moan a bit when the fruit physics just right and combine. That's amazing. Please touch. Oh, that was scary. That was a scary cherry. That was a scary cherry. Let's all right, maybe I'll start building over here. Okay. Okay. Okay, please. Yes. That could have gone so bad. That could have gone terribly. Oh, now we're going to meditate in here, y'all. Everybody close your eyes and think about the most beautiful thing that has ever happened to you. And just imagine it. Dude, what is the fucking hitbox on this watermelon? Why is my fucking why is my shit floating? Guys, as you're imagining the most beautiful thing that's ever happened to you, I want you to know, first of all, that the most beautiful thing that ever happened to me is better than what happened to you. But the beautiful thing that happened to you will happen again. It will happen again. You are... What's your beautiful thing? Can't even say it. But let's just say that It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. Guys, it's looking scary out here. Can I just say? Oh, all right, we got to get this orange up there. All right. We can work with this. Okay. Okay. See? Life is beautiful if you just let it be. Guys, if you ever want a pickup line, here's one that works every time, okay? It has a 100% hit rate. Life is beautiful and so are you. And then you smile at them and you shake their hand. And then you say, nice to meet you. My name is, enter your name there. That's the most 45-year-old pickup line I've ever heard. Okay, pickup line. This is when you've already gotten to know each other a little bit, and in the middle of the conversation, you just go, I'm sorry, what were you saying? I just got lost in your beautiful goggles that I call eyes. You have to clarify goggles because if you don't, then sometimes they'll think you're talking about their boobs, and then it's really awkward. Have you ever been punched? Yes. Why? I don't know. This kid and I were like arguing. I was 24. No, we were in like the 4th grade. Okay, stop it. Stop moving, y'all. You're scaring me. Are you actually? Because I could watch you all night. Right, you're right. And I'm the mid one here. Right. That's honestly more than that's more of like a safety check than anything. If they know what that means, you gotta get out of there. It's not looking good. Yeah, dude, that one little apple there is going all like, ugh. All right, let's see what this does. Okay. And all of a sudden, it's looking pretty damn good, y'all. Dude, am I about to get a high score? Good, that was my mouth. I did that with my mouth. I don't know why I did that, but I did that with my mouth, okay? Please. Let's just drop that there. Maybe drop this here. Do that. Oh, dude, we're so close. It's gonna happen. Oh, God. I'm getting scared. Oh! Oh my god. Dude, I'm really taking my fucking time on this. Oh! I did it! I did it, everybody. I did it! Oh, wait a minute. This could cause an awesome chain reaction. It didn't. But this could cause an awesome chain... this could cause a... This could cause a... Mm-hmm. All right. Oh. Now, if I do that, it's over. But I don't have anything else to do, so... Oh. Yes. Guys, this is the best day of my life, and it's the best stream I've ever done. I've never felt this happy in my life, ever. Can we watch Shrek right now? Have you watched the new Nathan Fielder show? Oh my god. Dude. I watched The Curse yesterday, and I'm not going to spoil anything about the episode, because if you haven't seen it, you should watch the first episode. But it is incredible. It is so good. Honestly, based off the trailer, I was like, of course I'm going to watch this. You know, it's Emma Stone and Nathan Fielder. Obviously I'm going to watch this. But I didn't really know what to expect. The first episode, if they keep it up, this might be like one of my favorite shows ever, because the tone it's set is insane. Where's the streaming? I think Paramount Plus, I believe. I think it's on Paramount Plus. I know it's a Showtime show, but I think it's... I don't know. Wait, maybe there's like an awesome video to watch now again. Maybe they've uploaded more videos since we last watched anything. Yeah, well, it's going to be streaming on Soap today for me. Hey! Boogie documentary. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. That made me depressed. I got about 10 minutes in before I was like, I'm not watching a clip of John Travolta right now. I can't look at him right now. It's too much. Ha ha ha, Aksel, you always make me crank up. Crank up what? Okay, low key, like, I wouldn't be super opposed to watching Madagascar 2, even though it has been 10 years since we watched the first Madagascar. But I don't know. What's the vibe, yo? There's better movies. Well, there is. You're not wrong, but, you know, it's fun. I don't care what you watch, just keep going. You're like a drunk at a bar. I don't care what you give me, just keep them coming. Watch Bottoms. I would never do that without the one gay person I know, David Prezzo. I would never do that without him. When my car run out of gas, I'm Madagascar. I'm Madagascar. Watch Saw. Dude, the Saw fandom is going crazy. Okay. Should we do Madagascar 2? Put a one in chat if we should do Madagascar 2. I rented Sausage Party recently. You know, that money could have gone to, like, feeding the poor. Guys, who else is getting scared right now? All right, we'll do Madagascar 2. We'll do Madagascar 2. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Can I shower first? No. You're not allowed to be in the movie nights. If you shower. This is for us dirty people. Hold on, y'all. I need to do something. Us? Yes. I just showered low-key. Ew. I hope it's not as boring as your streams. Ben Waste, you love me. Don't even try to act like you don't. I know you do. Are you screen sharing a full feature movie on fucking Twitch? Dude, you'd be surprised what you can get away with on this platform. Like what? Like showing Madagascar 2 on Twitch. Madagascar 2. Wait, is it Madagascar? Oh, it's Madagascar Escape to Africa. Madagascar Escape to Africa. Restart VOD. Nope, can't be bothered. Too lazy. This stream is gonna disappear forever, so y'all better have enjoyed it. I'm going to kill you. Men are so damn lazy. What? Madagascar 2. There's a person from Kazakhstan here. Oh. Welcome. Hold on. Let me just see if this works. Dude, hold on. No, we need the subtitles. I'm not doing another fucking movie stream without subtitles. Last time was a disaster. I made Prezzo watch a 2-hour movie and at the end was like, I didn't really know what was going on. And I felt so bad. I laid in bed that night and I thought, oh my god. Oh my god, I suck. I stink. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Hold on. While I do this, question of the day. Oh, brother. You know, it's just, I'm just, you know, you know, you made me check for Twitch staff in chat. You did make me check. I just hope you know that, and I hate you. I just have to be honest, Aksel, you love me. You can't pull the card that I pulled on you. It's not fair. I was excited to answer a question. Okay. Wait. Random question generation. Oh, God. I'm looking at Nathan using the filter. Random question generator. Alright. Click for question. Ugh. 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 Jesus. Ugh. 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 Oh, no. This website has 10 questions. It's a website dedicated to random question generating, and there's 10 questions, and they're all like, pirates or ninjas? All right, this website, the first question was, what was a past passion that you can't believe you're so passionate about? Everyone's going to say the stream. I don't want to hear it. Is there anyone that you're wondering about and if they're okay? Oh my God. Oh, all right. I have to use another source. My fucking subtitles aren't working on it. Wait, actually, I know where to go for this. Just give me a second, y'all. I just want this to be perfect for you guys. Because I care about my viewers more than I care about if I'm gonna eat tomorrow, if I'm gonna have air to breathe tomorrow. And that's serious. Ben Waste is about to kick your ass. Yeah, right. I'll believe it when I see it. I do think it would be like well, it wouldn't really be funny, but it would be an interesting moment in my career if a viewer just kicks my ass. They pull up on me in person and they just really let me feel it, you know. They really beat the shit out of me. It would be funny to me. Well, it wouldn't be funny to me. It would actually be really bad. Have you ever been tripped by a fan? Not on purpose, I don't think. Well, at least I don't think it was on purpose, but actually one time see, here's the thing is, people, when something awkward like this happens, usually I'll say like, "Oh, I don't remember stuff like that." No, I remember this. At TwitchCon Amsterdam, some guy came up to me, asked me to sign something, and then he was like, "Thanks so much, man." And he walked away and he tripped on something and he fell. And I did kind of have to hold back my laughter a little bit, but I was like, "It's okay. It's okay." I would cry. Why would you remember that? I don't know, dude. It was like one of the greatest things that's ever happened to me. Is that so bad? All right, guys, my DVD player is being shipped to me right now. It's gonna be here in a moment. You didn't ask them how they were. No, like I mean, like I did. I didn't just like blank them. You know what I mean? Like, and also like I don't think they really fell. They were about to fall, but then they kind of they you know, they figured it out. That's one of those things where you hope no one remembers, but you do. Dude, I bet Jacksepticeye has lost weeks worth of sleep over the fact that he tried to fist bump me. When I was fist bumping him and then he grabbed my hand. He grabbed my fist bump. And I said, "Jack, you are so fucking cringe, man. You're so fucking cringe." And then he said, "Why would you say that to me? That hurts my feelings." And I said, "I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry. That was all you, man." I mean, sometimes I do think about like maybe it was me, you know, maybe it was odd of me to go for a fist bump in that situation. But, you know, it just felt right to me, you know. It really felt like it was a fist on fist type of situation. I didn't really think he felt that kind of bond that he wanted to hold my hand. But I guess he did, and I'm not gonna. What would you go for a fist bump? He's not your homie, dude. We literally like. He's gonna be the best man at my wedding, so. So, you know. Let me put on some awesome music. You've liked 5 Aphex Twin songs. Oh yeah, baby. I did like this one. I did. I liked it. Guys, we're not watching it. We're watching it. I just gotta, you know. I just gotta put in a little bit of work. No, I don't need anything. No. No. Believe me. No. No. All right. I think I got it. I think I got it, y'all. Madagascar 2. My God. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I'm so sorry, guys. I picked the worst time to cancel my Netflix subscription, man. I really did. Hold on. Pull yourself together, man. I just can't, man. I have fucking tears in my eyes. I can't even watch the movie anymore because there's tears in my eyes. Okay, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. 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 Give me just 1 minute. At least that's what it says. It says 1 minute on my delivery, on my DVD player delivery. The delivery guy's almost here. It's just 1 minute. Don't worry, Aksel. I'll be allocated. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, this is like some shit that would happen to me when I invite my friends over to watch a movie and then it just starts lagging. And then all my friends get off the couch and they start leaving and I'm like, "Please don't leave. Please don't go to the door. Why are you putting your shoes on? It's just buffering for 1 second." This movie made him cry. He's making excuses because he's embarrassed. Well, clearly, as we saw that fan edit, I'm not embarrassed about crying on stream. I'm about to smoke cigarettes because of this. Well, no better time to do it. No better time to do it. Guys, 1 minute. Longest fucking minute of my life. No, I don't need anything. I'm downloading a legal copy of the movie. And it's almost done. Can you ask us another question? Okay, hold on. Let me pull this up. Random question generator. What smell always brings back some type of memory? Gasoline? Farts. All right. Okay. Oh. A delivery man just walked into my room. Hey, man. Hold on. All right, let me one more thing. This will take 10 seconds. Everybody say thank you, Steven Spielberg, for making DreamWorks. Thank you so much. What the? All right, relax. Oh, wait, it's fucking... Oh, God. Okay. There we go. All right. Where are we? Here we are. How far into it were we? We're like 4 minutes.